All right, motovlog and movie review time. I watched this movie called, I believe it was called The Way Back. This is a new Ben Affleck movie where he's a basketball coach, or he's not a basketball coach, he's an ex-player, ends up coaching his team that was really bad and ends up being really good, and he's battling alcoholism. You find out a little bit later in the story they had a wife and their kid died from some brain tumors and stuff. So he's had it a bit rough. He's a bit of the black sheep of his family. And there's your basic setup of the movie. So he used to play basketball at this Catholic school. About 10 minutes in, the priest from the school calls him and says, "Oh, why don't you come in for a chat?" And this kid's coach just had a heart attack. He's going to be okay, but he can't coach for the rest of the season. We need Ben Affleck to coach. And it's not your typical, teacher comes into the school in the ghetto and the kids rag on him and then they learn a valuable lesson and blah, 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 blah. Like, the kids never really got to the point of ragging on him or were hated him or thought he was a piece of shit, which was kind of refreshing because you've seen the same movie over and over again. So it was nice that they went a little bit different of a route. I at least appreciate that a little bit more. Overall, the acting was good. I mean, Ben Affleck was probably the only person in the movie that was popular. A name that you would hear. No, there was one other guy, Glenn Guglia from Wedding Singer was in it. He was like one of the opposing coaches. He was a bit of a dick, but every time you see a Glenn Guglia in a movie, it's like, oh wow, he just made the movie. But yeah, he was great in it, of course, for the the two scenes that he was in, losing his mind. He was like the rival coach. They play him early in the season, get their ass kicked, and then they play him late, and I'm not going to spoil what happens, but I bet you can guess. This guy's got his blinker on. You can't turn here. So yeah, Ben Affleck, Glenn Guglia. It was not like the basketball coaching aspect of it was kind of like a secondary plot to like his battle with alcohol and the recovery, and it was actually a good movie in the sense that there was ups and downs and it wasn't just the same bullshit over and over and over again. It was a deep performance by him. I mean, he was slugging beers. He had this method where he'd take one out of the freezer and put a new one in the freezer, go from fridge to freezer to drink. And there was one scene where he's just ripping through beers, and every 2 seconds you see like the freezer door opening up, swap, click, swap, kits, swap, kits. A lot of kits going on. But yeah, I don't want to really spoil it because it wasn't actually a good movie. I'll spoil the shitty ones, but it was a pretty good movie. I mean, I'm not going to watch it again, and it wasn't, don't get twisted, it was a great movie. It was a middle-of-the-road movie. You're not going to be upset for watching it, but you're not going to, be praising it as the best thing in the world. Ben Affleck, he pisses me off sometimes because, he was, in this movie, he was like, oh, the best high school basketball player ever, went on, full ride to college, and, in the town, he was like a professional hockey player. He's like a little full of himself. He never plays just like the junkie. It's got to be like the junkie who was also a tremendous athlete back in the day, and now he's depressed. So he's just a little bit egotistical at times. But no, the performance was great, and to be honest, I've liked him in most of the stuff that he's done. Unpopular opinion, I thought his Batman was pretty good. I thought Argo was good. I thought The Town was good. So he's not a complete piece of shit. Although he came off like a piece of shit on the Bill Maher show when he was arguing with the Sam Harris, the neuroscientist. But it is what it is. Overall, yeah, I'm saying high C. I'm saying C plus. We'll call it we'll call it 77. 77 C plus. I highly recommend doing what you want to do. I don't highly recommend anything. I recommend you watch it. If you don't want to watch it, well then go fuck yourself. But it wasn't a bad movie, so I would certainly tune in. All right, thanks everybody for watching. A little motorcycle movie review. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Even though I don't know what that does. If you subscribe, it kind of notifies you anyways. But whatever. But yeah, feel free to comment and discuss what you thought of it. Thanks everybody for watching.